Welcome to the Best Hour of Their Day podcast with your hosts, Jason Fernandez.
And me, Jason Ackerman. With more than 20 years in the business,
as both coaches and affiliate owners,
our passion is to help create world-class affiliates
and coaches by building
better boxes. Welcome to
the best hour of your day.
We are here at the 2022 Noble CrossFit Games, and we're going to check out CrossFit, the affiliate. JP and Mike spent quite some time.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, to say the least.
Setting this up, and it's really awesome. They've done everything exceptionally well to show you what a perfect affiliate could look like. Let's start with this. How'd you come up with the name, The Affiliate?
So we had sat around quite a bit with a bunch of different people, discussing all types of names, thinking about location, areas of the map, cute, maybe subconscious concepts that people would know and understand that would be really subtle. And it always came back to, what do we call the affiliate? What should we call the affiliate? And it was like, it took us 100 times to say it, where it was like, wait a minute, what do we call the affiliate? We should just be calling it the affiliate. So you had stated, how do we create, we were working on creating something that was more of like perfect. And actually, we weren't going for perfect. We were going for as correct as we could get based on the environment created, because ultimately there is no perfect. But you can make imperfect as perfect as possible by just understanding the key components that'll help you create a more successful operation.
I feel like we just said the same thing, but that's fine, JP. That is fine.
I just think I said it a bit more eloquently and understandably.
He said it better. The first thing that you notice when you walk into the affiliate is you've got the retail section set up front. Why'd you guys decide to do that?
Excellent. So for all of you, I'm certain you've read the playbook, is we try to...
If you haven't, they can download it.
They can absolutely download it, use your CFID, go into the affiliate toolkit, and go ahead and search playbook, start getting into it. There's an entire retail section that you can go through, and basically you'll be able to mask that against what you actually see here. So we talk about there's only two reasons why you have retail in your gym, right? The first one is it's accessories that create convenience for your existing members, right? So you think about consumable goods, things like chalk, wrist wraps, things that they'll utilize on a regular basis. That's key one. Key two is you create things that have your brand on it to create an emotional connection, right? Because you want brand pageantry.
Hence the affiliate shirts.
Exactly, right? If you're going to create a brand and you're part of a brand, you need to rep your brand. So really, when you look at our retail area, we wanted to create an environment that was replicatable and scalable for all affiliates out there, regardless of how big or small your facility is or how many operating dollars that you have available to you, right? So one of the unique things that I wanted to point out was that we have these QR codes, right? Where you can actually scan your phone on it and immediately get driven to the area that we've acquired these goods, right? You would think, oh, it's HQ's building the affiliate. Their retail area probably cost thousands of dollars and they hired a professional company. As a matter of fact, it's not the case. Mike and I spent time just researching on the internet and finding things that are available to all affiliates out there. Tribe signs, you go ahead and scan the QR code, it'll take you here, and you're in for, $900 to $1,100, depending on how fancy. But that's all that we have here, and it was erected on site. Comes in flat pack boxes. You don't need a lot of fancy tools, but it is structurally sound, and look at it. You get a really great view of how we can operate and execute retail without going obnoxious, right? Having it all in your face or requiring tons of space, because it's modular. We can go in a 4-foot, a 6-foot, or we can go 20-foot section, depending on your space that you have available.
Yeah, and you got all the big. You want to add something, Mike?
Yeah, I was going to say, this guy's built hundreds of affiliates, but someone like me,
that's
not exaggerating.
He's done pretty good.
International, global, whole 9 yards. But someone like me dumbing it down a little bit. The retail area, I always like to equate it to like the duty free in an airport, right?
Yeah.
Get through the entrance, through security. Where do they send you first? Right through that duty free. All the products that you need to travel, need to explore. Same thing here. Get in everything you need to be,
as Kramer
members
said,
successful.
I like to stop at the duty free shop.
Yeah,
all right, let's talk about. You got some great stuff there. You got T-shirts, you got bags. This is great stuff for an affiliate to have. Mugs. Your members need water. You've got the basics. You have one classic shirt. We learned that at CrossFit Mayhem. That was a great way to go.
One localized shirt that's really we're representing the capital of Madison, so it just creates a really fun and exciting localized T-shirt.
Shout out to Thorn, part of the APN. Also, if you guys are an affiliate that don't already utilize Thorn, they've got the best margins in the business. You can set up your own dispensary. We actually talked to Thorn earlier this week, and we'll put that out there. We can make it super simple for you to get started with.
Real quick on Thorn, if you don't mind. So if we look here at this little display.
You won't point to it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Mike's first time on camera.
Where do I put my hands? Yeah. What do you want to say about it?
What do I do?
Hey, If you lock into Thorn, they're gonna send you that thing for free.
They're gonna send you that thing?
That thing
Cut.
for free.
Oh, point to that
hold
thing.
On. Cut to, pause,
That thing.
insert, and let's continue the tour. So the next step is...
Wait, no, I want to show this one thing you did that's really cool. That sign over there.
Right.
Oh, are you
that
gonna
thing's
show that?
amazing. Pause. B-roll cut to.
I'm supposed to be in charge. This is what happens when Fern's not around. But that thing's really cool because so many times people want
Right.
to buy stuff and they're like, how much is it? Where do I do it? It's like, you got it all right there
And
for you.
since Best Hour is just crushing, making millions of dollars,
Billions, billions.
In your editing bay right now, as we're talking in voiceover, there is a picture of that menu
We pay
board
our
that they're
media guy
actually
a lot,
watching.
but he does the bare minimum, so it's hard. I don't know that it's going to be right.
Currently, it's just an odd pause. All right. Next thing.
To give us a little bit more. Yeah,
What's
what
an
else?
important component of a successful location? And when I say success, I don't mean driven by numbers or revenue. I just mean based on experience. And where does that happen? Having a front desk where they can properly greet and get a fair shake on a smile, potentially ask any questions, right? And it's an info center of sorts. It's also a catch net for possibly what could be a bad experience on or off the floor. But we call this our safety net, right? These are our keepers of the excellence. So where do we need to put them? In front of a well-branded front desk. And just like everything else you've seen here, we've resourced this on the internet because we understand nobody has the interest of going out and sourcing a $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 front desk, right? It doesn't make sense to your bottom line. But we need to be able to operate. So what do? You go online, you can find yourself in there for $600, $900 and get as grand as you choose to get, right? So that's where we have the greeting. And this is also an area where you need to get checked in. Important point I want to set. When we discuss being an inclusive, all safe, encompassing environment, we need to have our ADA accessibility, right? We want to be able to service our adaptive market. So what do? We go ahead and insert a federally regulated ADA height front desk attachment. This way people, whether they're wheeled athletes, etc., can come in and check in just as anyone else and transact with your front desk, right? So we don't do things almost, we do them as they should be. So next thing, right?
Well, I just want to say, here at Best Hour, we don't believe in marketing or, selling out to any companies.
Wow, how's that taste, Ackerman?
Oh, this O2 is delicious.
You're not good buddies with the CEO.
No, I mean, you can't get a great deal of O2, buy 4 cases, get 4 cases free, and so much more. Hold on a sec.
Next steps as we walk into the facility. We want to create a very ease to enter, excuse my lack of English right now, but way of entering into the key facility and creating an open, safe environment. So what do? We understand that we're limited based on width. So we have the rig up against the wall, we have the equipment over to the right side, and as you'll see in B-roll, you'll notice that we found means of tucking equipment underneath areas that wouldn't be utilized for training. And that's how we maximize the efficiency of our floor space. And just like we would want to see in a normal affiliate, you're going to have a clock in a very simple to view way, as you've just seen. We're going to have a whiteboard at the front, and we're also going to lace the facility with branding because we want to create that pageantry. And it doesn't have to be obnoxious. It doesn't have to be all over the place, but you do want to have key visual points of offering those branding components because those are all impression points, right? As they're enjoying the experience, they're also seeing the brand and they're connecting to it. Depending on whether or not you have proper HVAC systems in place, we use our key partners that are connected within the CrossFit environment. And we have, fans. Certainly in this environment, we connect in with big ass fans that create excellent airflow all the way through the facility. And this way it could also lower your potential need for any type of HVAC system that jacks up air conditioning bills, certainly through the summertime, right? Again, utilizing and maximizing space. We've got bikes tucked up to the side, and as you'll see in the B-roll as you get the video tour, is we're limited to a degree on some of the equipment that you may normally see inside an affiliate. But that's where you get to get creative with your programming and how you operationalize the actual experience on the floor, right? So it's not about having all these obnoxious widgets and all these other different pieces of equipment, but just maximizing what will create the proper experience that you as an owner are looking for with your members. And then really, at the end of the day, because I know with this audience, they've been in potentially dozens, if not hundreds of affiliates, is you just look around and it's just everything you can expect, right? Rubber flooring, equipment around the perimeters, and we have been running a number of classes through here, but keeping a very clean environment as often as you can, right? So when things are finished being used, they go back to their original place.
Just actually give you guys a shout out. This is really clean for the foot traffic that you guys have had through here. What have you done for it?
Yeah, so that's a great call out. So in the last several days, we're averaging well over 40 people a class, and we're only 2,100 actual usable square feet in here. Now, at the 50 mark is a little bit obnoxious, and over time, is that the experience that we would ultimately want? No, but it's an anomaly. But what it does prove is that with good coaching, proper programming, and having an aware staff, you can get that many bodies through a smaller space in an hour of class without any issues, right? We can get them in here, we can pack them and stack them and get them out.
Yeah, we did it in an hour and 5 flat.
And we've been using CrossFit affiliate programming.
Yeah.
Great lesson plans, being able to tailor that, package them up, and a lot of team workouts.
Yeah.
Teams of 2, 3.
Fun
It's been great, fun stuff.
Yeah. You talk about the cleaning, and that really goes back to how we operationalize all in the playbook, right? How do you train your front desk staff? Just like a normal affiliate, we brought on a team that we've never worked with before, right? We brought them on site, we spent a full day of training, and we walked through every detail of this facility because it was brand new to all of us. We built this without actually ever being here on site and seeing it. So we walked them through the key components. You start with the high level, high touch items first, and then you break down into the core details. And within a day, they were operating. But here's the thing, because they saw leadership or ownership or whatever you want to call our roles, doing the jobs, they followed suit. And they became connected to the brand and to our purpose and passion of what we were trying to create here. Just like you would with a normal affiliate. It operated A to Z, nuts to bolts, the exact same way. From late nights prepping before we open, to staying here and making sure things were operating, to watching your front desk staff and correcting any issues, right? The whole praise, correct, praise in public, correct in private, going through the same things just to keep everybody integrated and connected as a team.
Have you heard the story about the golden Donald Duck?
Oh, whoa. Oh.
I'm going to tell you a story. No, we'll save it. We'll save it because it's a long story. But have you heard that before?
I'll look into it. It sounds like a really fantastic story.
It's a fantastic story. JP told us this the other day. But it was a great analogy into what makes a great affiliate, right? Everybody should take the same care in the same thing to make sure everybody gets the same phenomenal experience, whether it's day 1, day 5, or day 5 years. If you treat your affiliate the right way as an owner, your coaches will respect it, your members will respect it, and ultimately you have a great place to be.
Yeah, I know we've joked around a lot. We have a lot of fun, but I do want to highlight that because out of everything, that is probably the most important, is the focus on that experience and trying to replicate it, not just on a weekly, on a daily, on a monthly, but actually hour by hour.
Some may say best hour of their day.
Yes, some may say, because here's the thing. You can get a class that comes in at 6 a.m. in the morning, your coach is fired up, they're fresh off coffee, the facility's clean. But what happens by 3, 4 o'clock? Potentially, in smaller operations or smaller staffed operations, that same individual is going to be coaching at 4 o'clock. Are they going to have the same level of excellence, the same level of intensity, the same level of passion at 4 as they did at 6? Is the team going to create the same cleanliness of environment after 6 classes have gone through and they're doing toast bar and barbells and there's going to be a chalk mess everywhere? But it's up to the team to care enough, because it's easy to say, nobody cares about that, they'll be fine, it's just a little chalk. But it's that mindset, right? It's because the little things grow into smaller, into medium, and then start to snowball, and then it just becomes, well, we'll just clean it at the end of the day. Now, everybody, every hour is getting a less meticulous experience than the 6 a.m. And that's what we need to try to prevent. It's got to be operationally as excellent from a customer service to an experiential side on the floor as it is at 6 a.m., as it is at 6 p.m., as it is at grand opening, as it is at 4 year down the line. Because complacency will kill the quality.
Shine the duck.
Polish
the duck. Mike, JP, this has been truly awesome. Like Fern and I have been talking about it behind the scenes. We know
behind your backs
and behind the scenes that come 2023, this is going to be a lot bigger. There's going to be a bigger presence, and we're hearing other people talk about it. We've taken great classes. We've coached awesome classes. This has been phenomenal. You guys have truly done a great job. If the new CEO doesn't give you guys both a raise, I'm talking to you, Don, and a promotion, he's doing this company a disservice.
I appreciate that, Akman. I do want to point out one other thing, because you had mentioned that, you had touched on this, is that just like a regular affiliate, when we get people like yourself, successful affiliate owners, high levels of acumen, sensory acuity, do a lot of reading, understand what quality businesses are like, we want to get feedback, right? We appreciate pats on the back, fist bump, high five, wow, what a great job. But Mike and I, our intention now is, come Monday, what's the post-mortem, right? What could we have done better so that when we do go bigger, it's not just bigger, it's actually better first? How can we service our affiliate community first and foremost, right? We understand this was a great experience. How do we make it even better for them? How do we make it better for L1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, and potential prospective affiliates who want to open? What can we do better to service them? More classes, more offerings, larger space, conference rooms, breakouts. These are the things that we're looking to do. So if you did experience this year, don't be shy. jp@crossfit.com and hit us. We love the good. That makes us feel good. But hearing all the bad or constructive lets us know that you care enough to not care that it might hurt our feelings, that you want this to be better next year and year over year, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah, and I might have been confusing what I just said. This was good, but we have some feedback. We have an after-action report.
We assume so.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But no, you guys have done phenomenal. I'm sure people will reach out. We've met so many awesome people. This to me was probably, I've been at maybe 15 CrossFit games now, the best and most realistic to a community that I've seen. Like people just coming in. It's great to watch these athletes, but this is the heart of CrossFit,
right.
and this is what it was really all about. You guys crushed it here at the affiliate.
We appreciate you choosing to have us help you in your passion for coaching and affiliate ownership. If you're interested in learning more, you can reach out to us on any social media platforms, or you can visit www.besthouroftheirday.com to book a call. If you found this episode helpful for you, please share it so that we can help other coaches and affiliate owners to help build a bigger and stronger CrossFit community.